How hard work and grit turned an average Joe into a millionaire. I was an average guy who worked at an average job making an average amount of money, and then one day, everything changed. I was just an ordinary guy trying to get by. But that all changed when my boss gave me an assignment that would change my life forever. Told me to take out the trash. And that was the moment that I realized that if I wanted more out of life, I couldn't keep doing the same old thing. I had to take control of my destiny and do something bold, something that would make people take notice. And that's exactly what I did. With a lot of hard work and determination, I managed to turn my life around and achieve success beyond my wildest dreams. And now I want to share my story with you in the hopes that it will inspire you to do the same. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. When I was young, I always felt like there had to be more to life than what I was experiencing, but I didn't know what that was or how to get there. I went to school, studied hard, and got good grades, but that didn't really open up any doors for me. I ended up at a decent university studying finance because my parents wanted me to have a stable job. But honestly, I was just coasting along. I didn't really have any goals or aspirations. I wasn't really passionate about anything. I was just kind of going through the motions. After graduation, I got a job at a bank working in compliance. It wasn't the most exciting job in the world, but it was a stable, well-paying job, so I was grateful for it. But deep down, I still felt like something was missing. I knew I had the potential to do more, but I just didn't know what that was. Then one day everything changed. It was just a typical day at work. I was sitting at my desk reviewing documents when my boss called me into his office. I had no idea what I had done wrong this time. I had been working hard and I thought I was doing a good job. So I was surprised when he told me that he wanted to give me an assignment. I was even more surprised when he told me what the assignment was. He wanted me to take out the trash. Now, you might be thinking, big deal, right? Take out the trash, who cares? But to me, it was more than just taking out the trash. It was a wake-up call. It was a sign that I needed to make a change. For years, I had been complacent and comfortable in my job. I had allowed myself to become just another face in the crowd, another cog in the machine. But taking out the trash made me realize that I didn't want to be just another average Joe. I wanted more from life. I wanted to be extraordinary. But I knew that in order to do that, I had to do something bold, something that would make people take notice. And that's exactly what I did. The first thing I did was quit my job. Now, I know what you're thinking. Quitting your job is not exactly bold. In fact, it might seem a little crazy. But for me, it was a huge step. I had always been a people pleaser, and I had always put my job first. But I knew that if I wanted to make a real change, I had to put myself first. I had to do what was best for me, even if it meant going against the grain. So I quit my job and I took a leap of faith. I didn't have a plan, but I knew that I didn't want to work in corporate America anymore. I knew I wanted to do something different, something more fulfilling. The next thing I did was learn new skills. I knew that in order to be successful, I needed to have skills that were in demand. So I started learning new ones. I learned how to code, and I learned how to design websites. I also started reading books on business and entrepreneurship. I wanted to learn everything I could about how to build a successful business. And the more I learned, the more I realized that I didn't need to work for someone else. I could build my own business and be my own boss. Then came the big moment when I decided to start my own business. I had been working hard on developing a product that I believed in, and I knew it was ready to go. I took all the skills I had learned and I put them into practice. I designed a website and I started building an online presence. I reached out to potential customers and I started getting some traction. It wasn't easy, but I was determined to make it work. I knew that this was my chance to make something of myself, and I wasn't going to let it slip away. Then finally, the moment I had been waiting for came when I landed my first big client. It was a small business owner who needed help with her website. She had seen my work and she liked it, so she hired me to redesign her website. I put everything into it and I delivered a product that exceeded her expectations. She was so happy with the results that she not only paid me a hefty sum, but she also became a long-term client. That was the moment that I realized that I had made the right decision. All the hard work and the sacrifices I had made had paid off. I had proven to myself that I could be successful on my own terms, but it wasn't all easy. There were definitely challenges along the way. There were times when I doubted myself and I questioned whether I could really do this. There were times when I felt like giving up and going back to the safety of my old job, but I knew I couldn't do that. I had come too far to quit now, so I pushed through the tough times and I focused on my goals. I knew that if I could just stay focused and keep working hard, I would eventually succeed. And here I am today, a successful entrepreneur running my own business and making a decent amount of money. But it hasn't been easy. It's taken years of hard work and dedication to get where I am today. I wouldn't trade it for the world. The journey has been just as important as the destination. I have learned so much about myself, and I have grown in ways I never thought possible. So if you're struggling to find your path in life, don't give up. Keep pushing forward, and eventually you will find success. It may not happen overnight, but with hard work and dedication, you can achieve your dreams. Just remember that sometimes the smallest actions, like taking out the trash can, lead to the biggest changes in your life. Don't be afraid to take risks and step outside of your comfort zone. That's where the real growth happens. Now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on my story? Have you ever had a moment when you realized that you needed to make a change in your life? If so, what did you do about it? Share your story in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep hustling and stay motivated. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this channel so far, and I hope you've subscribed already. You didn't do it, and if you did, watch this video right there. I think that will help you too.